Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up, man? Yo, happy thriving Thursday. Yo, I'm glad I got y'all today, yo. I need y'all today. I'm glad I got y'all. What's up, yo? What's good? How y'all feeling, yo? Thursday, like one of my favorite days. Y'all already know. Man, we got a nice, great hour for y'all. I got a nice little surprise closer to the end. So definitely make sure y'all hold me accountable to getting y'all surprise on here. What? Yo, the top of the list? Hang on. Nah, yo. Hey, Martin General, what's up? Hey, yo, I ain't never seen you on the top of the list, yo. What's up, Martin General? Yo, good to see you there. You keep it breezy, breeze spot nice and warm. What's up, yo? Yo, y'all don't miss a beat, yo. You two be acting up for like this long, and then y'all be like right on it, yo. Y'all crazy. But thank y'all for not flooding my phone because y'all know I was working on it. So thank you so much for that, yo. Well, what's up, yo? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Yolanda? How you feel? Hey, yo, somebody get on Yolanda case, yo. If y'all know how amazing she is, somebody get on her case because she talking about she ain't presenting for the youth entrepreneur program. Whole time she graduating the youth entrepreneur program, and she just an amazing person. Can somebody let her know you don't necessarily have to have like a traditional business in order to make your case on why you should get your $500 to invest in whatever it is you want to invest in. Somebody send that message to Yo for me. What's up, yo? Hey, Charles. What's up, Charles? Yo, shout out to Charles, yo. Charles, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm talking about. Good to see you. Tizzy Tay, what's up, Tizzy Tay? How you feeling? Hey, Sane, what's up? How you doing, Sane? Good to see you. Keon, what's up, Keon? How you feeling? Chaos Smoothies, what's up? Yo, Chaos Smoothies. Yo, you know, my ice box is extra hard today, but if it wasn't, it would have definitely been melting earlier because you did an amazing job presenting today at the University of Maryland. Yo, I really, really appreciated that. Yo, thank you for sending that link to me. What's up, Journal Jade? Good to see you. Hey, Kaya, what's up? Yo, Kaya, 2 days in a row? Okay. Kaya, like, I've been ducked off working. That's what's up, yo. I'm so glad to hear it, yo. We love to see it, yo. Tech guy, what's up, Naeem? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you. Always good to see you, yo. Yo, stop crashing out YouTube, yo. I know that be you on the low, yo. What's up, Jimma? How you feeling? Yo, shout out Jimma, yo. Jimma really like been working, like for real, yo. I thought she was bluffing at first, but nah, hey, she ain't nothing bluffing about her. What's up, Ken? How you doing, Ken? Good to see you, yo. Track Star, what's up, Track Star? Yo, did I tell y'all Track Star dad is going to spend a little bit of time with us today? Y'all know he hooked up in that military stuff. So we got all the questions for him. Hey, Lyrical J, you crazy, yo. What's up, yo? You is crazy. Yo, who else on my list, yo? Mentor Nay, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Anaya, what's up, Anaya? Good to see you, yo. Hey, Jordan, what's up? Jordan, you ain't working today? Yo, good to see you. Thanks for being here, yo. Yo, who else I got on here? Jada said, you know how many times I thought I was first? I know. Journal J, I know, yo. Just give it up, yo. Yo, Lyrical J killed it yesterday, though, didn't she? Who sang that cipher, yo? I ain't even gonna lie. That one, yo, with the 50 Cent beat, I had to play that joint like 4 or 5 times, yo, because she really killed that joint, yo. I loved it, yo. Always good to have you here, yo. What's up, Miss Ishmael? What's up? Oh, they tried to call you in? Tell them, nah, absolutely not. Tell them you need your 1 hour on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, yo. Tell them we ain't compromising on that. Good to see you, yo. What's up, Tanaya? What's up? Good to see you, yo. Nevaeh, what's up? Checking in from New Orleans. What's up? Yo, I was in New Orleans for my birthday, yo. Wasn't a mask in sight. Y'all really just wilding out down there. Y'all don't give no nothings about nothing. What's up, Lenata Activist? How you doing, yo? Good to see you here. Hey, Ma. Y'all see my mother in here. What's up, Ma? Y'all, my mother be talking about she gonna be first. She be calling me after every Thriving Thursday. I thought I was gonna be first. I be cracking up. But hey, ma. Yo, Cam gonna say how I'm feeling. Cam, you know that's the wrong question to ask me right now, yo. You know that's the wrong question to ask me right now. Yo, I'm heated. I'm heated. Uh, if I had that little emoticon chart right now, I would be pushing the frustrated chart, the little thing on the chart. I would be pushing the angry button. I would be pushing the mad button. Yo, yeah. I got a lot to say, yo. But I ain't even going to do it here, yo. I'm not even, but trust and believe, yo. I am not happy at all, yo. Not at all. Yo, yo, I don't even want, yo, we might talk about it tomorrow, yo, on Focus Friday, yo. Yo, we might talk about it tomorrow on Focus Friday. But just so y'all understand a little bit of context, right? I'm not gonna go into like the whole thing, but just so y'all understand a little context, cause yo, when y'all get on these projects, yo, when we opening up these opportunities, yo, I need for you to really remember everything that we talked about in terms of discipline. Because that whole motivation versus discipline is so real. And when you start getting tired and when life start catching up with you and you start having all these other competing priorities and all that type of stuff like that, yo, trust and believe that motivation going to be long gone and you're going to need to rely on that discipline. Because the thing that makes me more upset than anything, and I tell y'all, I haven't been this angry since that one dude, and y'all know who I'm talking about. He was 17 back then. Since that one dude tried to steal money from us. Well, he did steal money from us. Trusted this man with $20,000. Trusted this man with 20 bands, and he was stealing from the kids. This the last time. That's the last time that I've been like this angry, because really it's just a slap in the face, yo, when we bust our butts every single day to open up opportunities and to make it so, hey, Lyrical J, don't ever put that name in my chat, yo. That name is dead. Don't ever put that name in my chat. Please take that back. Erase that. But like, yo, it's disrespectful to everybody that works behind the scenes when we give y'all these opportunities and then y'all give us y'all butt to kiss once you get tired, once you don't feel like it, once things start happening. Like, yo, everybody got to pay their price to be successful. And I don't know how many ways or how many times I got to say this, but success is not easy and it don't feel good on your way there. It don't feel good. It don't feel good until you actually get here. But like, you are always going to find yourself in poverty. You are always going to find yourself living just a mediocre life, working a mediocre back-breaking job at Amazon or Burger King. If the mentality that you have, as soon as it get hard, I stop showing up. I don't show up. Like that, like, yo, it's just unacceptable on all levels. And it hurts my heart because it's all like, yo, I care about your future more than you care about it at this point. I care about where you could be in life, the talent that you have, the potential that you have. Yo, I care about it more than you care about it. And that's I can't cuss my mother on here, but that's butt backwards. Like, yo, that's backwards. I don't care if you tired. Get up and work. Do whatever you said your commitment was going to be. I don't care if you don't know what you're doing. You get out there and you try. I'd rather you fail trying than to fail because you was just simply too lazy to get up and do it. That ain't no option. It's people sitting around here, y'all. All they do for a living is collect a SSI check. All they do for a living is collect a disability check. That's all they do. Why? Because they got that type of mentality. that once something happened, I'm going to use that as my excuse, and I'm going to sit on that excuse until somebody come and push me off that excuse. No, no, and no. That's why the food stamp program is thriving, because people too lazy to get up off of it. Granted, yo, it's some people out here that really need that program. It's some people out here who really don't have no other option, maybe because of their education or because of a real disability that they have. But it's too many people who just too lazy to get out there and do it. But they rather depend on these little systems to keep themselves afloat. And then you want to know why you be having to have your daggone handout for something, yo. And y'all got a small window. You got a small window. You 16, 17, 18 right now. You ain't going to be 16, 17, 18 forever. But you know what do last forever? The habits that you create right now. The habits, the bad habits that you create right now while you 18 years old, they the same bad habits you're going to have while you 25 years old. And you're going to be looking like, yo, how come I ain't got nowhere in life? Look at what you did. And these projects, y'all, these projects ain't made for you just to sit on there, collect your little cash at the end of the week and don't do nothing with it. Like, yo, you're supposed to be taking these projects and these opportunities and growing yourself. So when you graduate off of these projects, yo, then you are able to stand on your own 2 feet off of something you built. Little J, I see your comment, yo. We can grow without public humiliation. What name I done said, yo? Hold me accountable. What name I done said? Because first of all, I said I ain't even want to talk about it today because I'm extremely annoyed. And I don't never publicly humiliate anybody, but I will absolutely hold the people that I love accountable when they slacking. Absolutely. Name one person I ever humiliated. Anybody that's attached to me grew because of their attachment to me. Name one person I led down the wrong road. Name one person that's attached to me, that's attached to Heart's-Mouth, that ain't doing better. No, I ain't about to say no names, Nisi Pooh. I ain't gonna say no names because I came in here and said that I wasn't even gonna say no names, but y'all got me a little pumped asking me like, what's up? No, people need to call themselves out at this point. People need to call themselves out and be accountable for their own actions and not only allow themselves to learn and grow from their actions, but allow everybody else too to learn and grow from their actions. And Jay, just to set the record straight, yo, even though I don't humiliate people, I would rather do that than to see somebody walk themselves down the road of poverty they ain't never going to be able to recover from. Because you know what? When you're 25, 30 years old, you ain't never going to be able to say, Miss Joni ain't tell me. Ain't never going to be able to say it. Never. But yo, we got our guests on here. Y'all done got me all amped up. Let me calm down, yo. I apologize to everybody I ain't get to speak to, yo. But welcome. If it's your first Thriving Thursday, yo, let us know so we can welcome you. Sorry y'all had to see me like that. Mr. Pittman.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. These kids had me going off, man.
You ain't got to tell me about it. I know.
Yo, had me going off. Thank you so much for making time for us.
Oh, yeah, not a problem at all. I told you it won't be a problem.
Yes. Can you introduce
yourself? I'm trying to find my
Track Star, what's up?
Hey, y'all.
What's up? Track Star, you want tech support, yo?
No, he got it today.
Are my AirPods over there? Oh, they're in the car. It's fine. It's fine. Is everybody on already?
Yeah, we on. You got about 40 heartbeats on here right now, waiting to hear what you guys say.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So my name is Darrell Pittman. I'm Zion's dad. I'm also a member of the Maryland Army National Guard. Actually a newer recruiter. I worked in recruiting for about 2 years now, but now I'm actually full-time recruiting. So left my civilian job, decided to come back in the military full-time. So I'm here to answer any questions that your students have, that any of your Heart's-Mouth have, whatever, about whatever. and I will definitely answer.
Yes, put your questions in the chat. Sang already started it off. She said, "Thank you so much for your service." Tizzy Tay said, "Thank you for your service." Ken, you getting a whole bunch of thank you for your services.
Well, tell them all. I definitely appreciate all of the support. It's needed for all of our soldiers across Maryland. It's not easy, but we make it happen. It's about selfless service.
I know that's right. Ma just said that he wanted to be in the Army. Before we get to that part, can you tell us like why you decided to join? And like Jordan, that question is right on topic. Like why you decided to join, and give us a little bit like how you got there.
Sure. So I'm from Baltimore as well, and born in Cherry Hill, raised in Gilmore Homes. Right. So we know how that thing goes. Either you decide to make a bad choice or a good choice. And I was actually afraid to go to college. Like I applied for college. I actually got in. Temple was my first acceptance, but I didn't have the money to go. So I said, well, it's either me being on the street or figuring out something else. So I just decided to follow in the path of some of my uncles, my grandfather. So originally I was in the Navy. I did 8 years in the Navy. I got out. I said, well, as I had a family, Zion and all of her sisters and brother now. And, but I decided that the civilian world, it just wasn't fitting right. I like the structure and things like that. So I decided to enlist, but do it part-time. So Maryland National Guard is part-time. So I decided, okay, well, let me do it part-time, see if I can get back in the groove of things and how would it benefit me? How can it enhance my life on the other end? So just able to do stuff for people outside of just working in the corporate world. And that was my biggest motivation of going back in.
Wow. Okay. And Jay wants to know, what are your concerns about being in the Army?
Well, one of my main concerns, I'm not even going to lie to you. One of my main concerns originally, and it was with ignorance, I did not understand that every job in the military is not combat arms, right? So my main concern was, hey man, you're going to send me to Iraq, you're going to send me to Afghanistan, like what's the deal with that? And I actually got with one of my frat brothers who's been in for years, and he was like, man, we don't operate like that. I mean, you go and you qualify for a particular job, that's what you get. Also, the main concern is, which is now and every day, if anything is to happen, the time frame that I'll take away from my kids, that I'll take away from my family. Because of course, if we're out there, we're serving on any particular mission, that's time away from your family, right? So how do you really, or myself, how do I deal with that? So it's kind of like, backwards planning. If this is to happen, what do I have in place?
Yeah. Stu wants to know, like, what's like the process of joining if someone was interested? And you got to be 18, right?
Not at all. Actually, you can be 17 with a parent's consent. You can be a junior, and you would call me, and I would make it happen. So basically, you would contact a recruiter if you're looking to go. You have to know if you want to go full-time or part-time, right? Once you make that decision, or if I suggest all the time for my young folk, get your feet wet first. See what it's like before you make that huge commitment. Because if you go active duty, you can go to Korea, you can go California, whatever, anywhere with, wherever the Army deems that they need you. But with the National Guard, you serve part-time. So you're still here within the state of Maryland. So you would just reach out to a recruiter and get that information.
And you could help somebody with any branch that they want to get into.
I can give them information. But I particularly work for the state of Maryland. I work for the Maryland Army National Guard, but I do have contacts for each branch, so I'm always willing to share my experience with the Navy, because they may have some jobs that, other branches may not, that a student may want to hop into, so I'm never opposed to sharing that information or making sure they get a good recruiter that's going to ensure that they have that applicant's best interest at heart.
Now, this whole drug test thing, do y'all do that? Because that's been a big barrier, especially with our young men. So they got to be clean.
Well, you have to be. So this is it. We want you clean. However, you talk to a recruiter. We all had a life before the military, right? So I wouldn't let drug use, and I'm using air quotes if they can't see me, I wouldn't let that stop me from talking to a recruiter. All right, because pretty much everyone has something that they were dealing with. So we have waivers for pretty much everything, so don't let that stop, because if you experimented, and we use our words very carefully. So if you experimented, some time ago, we can work with that.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, Ian wants to know, what were your expectations getting into the military? I know you talked a little bit about some of the apprehensions.
Right. Expectations in regards to, if they can just elaborate on that just a little bit more, like in regards like what I was expecting from the military, and in regards to back in my day, it was discipline. I want more discipline, or I want stability. I want, 20-year retirement. I want to be able to pay to go to college. If there's a bonus available, am I going to be able to get that bonus? Are you going to send me away? So it varies in so many different ways. But yes, my expectations is I want to get in, I want to obtain a skill that I can use on the civilian side. And believe me, it works. My first job right out of the Navy, I worked for Toyota Lexus, and it was because I was in the military. After that, I started working for BGE for 7 years. It was because I was in the military. So you get veterans preference. And I mean, I don't want to go and dive off your question too much, but those were some of the expectations I have, and all of those things actually panned out as well.
Yeah, you kind of rolled into Sydney's question, because she wanted to know, what are some of the main benefits of joining?
Yeah. So for me, for instance, my original job before recruiter was a military police officer. With that, I get a clearance. A clearance definitely here in the DMV, Baltimore, you have a lot of 3-letter agencies, FBI, CIA, DEA, a lot of these uniform, agencies, or even state agencies that you need a clearance to get into. So that's one benefit. Again, you have the education in the state of Maryland. The Guard is the only organization that's going to pay 100% tuition for a Maryland state school. So if you're talking Coppin, yes, I'm going to say Coppin first. That's my school right there. Coppin, Morgan, Eastern Shore, University of Maryland, College Park. What was that? Hopkins is a private university. So no, but you can use your GI Bill. So that's the other side. So Maryland is going to pay your tuition for Maryland State School. You come in, you get your veteran preference, then you also get the GI Kicker, which is a monthly stipend for going to school. You can get them post 9/11, which is a monthly stipend in BAH. BAH is basic housing allowance. You would get that while you're in school. So these are the benefits of joining as well.
Wow, that is amazing. That's a lot of good stuff, y'all. I hope somebody is writing this stuff down, because that's great stuff. And I'm trying to keep up with all your questions. What can higher ups change our status from inactive to active if they are in need of soldiers? Jada wants to know the answer to that.
Your answer is yes. So depending on whatever the severity is, yes, the governor of Maryland. So the National Guard, we report to the governor first, then the president of the United States. So if in case of a natural disaster, the governor can call you in, they can activate you for what they call state active duty, or if they declare a state of emergency, they can call you in. However, they are also human. So what does that mean? If something is going on and it's going to affect you, going to put you in a hardship, you talk to your chain of command. Hey, I can't make it. My family here, we're dealing with something. I'm not going to be able to make it. But then you also have, hurricanes or whatever may go through. I mean, whatever may happen, even COVID, we were activated for COVID. Wow. So, it's possible you can be activated. Yes.
So is that how you got mixed up in that mess at the Capitol with the riots?
Oh my goodness. Yes. Because it was originally a state of emergency, and DC was calling out for assistance. So with DC Guard is small, right? So they have MPs there, but they weren't, I have to word this very, very carefully. They didn't have the numbers on ground at the time. Mm-hmm. So Maryland was the first state to actually show up. And yes, my unit literally was the first unit in DC to help them out.
Wow. Y'all didn't lose anybody, did y'all?
No, not at all. So we didn't lose any guard members, to any violence. We actually, when we actually got on ground, we may have saw just a couple, because by that time, DC, Baltimore City Police, Prince George's County, all of their SWATs actually got there, as well, because they were, called as soon as we were. It just takes more time for them to spin up the guard. Because the guard is a state agency, we have to get federalized, which means then we have to get sworn by Secret Service. They deputize you as a DC police officer once you get there, because, we don't do this martial law thing. A lot of people think military is called in as martial law. No. Our orders are very specific. Your job is to be here and to protect the people. And that's it. So it was crazy though. I just had some friends, they literally were just released on last Friday.
Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Amari wants to know about racism and women being downgraded and touched. She said, is that a real thing in the Army, that stuff happening?
Yes, unfortunately, it's a real thing. In the Army and all branches of service. What I can tell you is that definitely with the Army, we have a very, very robust policy. It's called SHARP, which is your sexual harassment and reporting procedure. That's what SHARP means. So basically, if a female or male, because it goes both ways. It goes both ways. If they feel that someone offended them, right, or physically, harassed them, or even just verbally said something that was out of the way on their phone just in front of somebody else that was offensive, we have procedures in place and representative in each unit that can address that, right? You may go back to, I want to say 2019, when a young lady down at Fort Hood, that whole sad situation, that whole command was relieved of their duty. My old provost marshal from Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, actually just took that post over. So unfortunately, it's real. However, what I can tell you, it's no longer something that's swept under the rug. And the same with racism. Racism is real. I don't care where you go. Even in my unit, well, my old unit, because I'm now a recruiter, I'm no longer with the unit, is in Western Maryland. What does that mean? It's a lot of people from Western Maryland, right? I'm gonna keep it okay. That look at things differently because they never experienced other things. So even when my unit was the first to respond, even to the Baltimore riots years ago, they allowed that to mold their thinking, in a sense of thinking that everybody is a certain way, which isn't. So those are also things that I'm notorious for it. I will check you on the spot. Right. So when it comes to that, it's no rank that matters. You say what you need to say, you let them know, and then you report up the chain. But it's real, but it's not as much as it was back in the day. So, and even in Maryland right now, the head of the Maryland Guard is a female, Black female, General Burkhead. Wow. She actually ran the Capitol, right? You may have saw that. She was actually running the whole organization for us at the Capitol. Now she's taken over for the whole COVID vaccination program. So Black female general, the only in the nation. And Maryland was the first to have a Black female, the first. Yeah, well, she's the second because General Singh was the first. And both are from Maryland. So Maryland is definitely ahead of a lot of states, understanding, putting women in place, and putting Blacks where they need to be.
I know that's right. Tizzy Tay wants to know, can you talk about some of the ups and downs, like being in the Army?
Yeah, so some of the ups is you create a family that you never would think that you would create. You realize that family goes past your bloodline. For me, even when I was in basic training, both times, my best friends were actually white and from Alabama. Who would think white and from Alabama? What? Right? Because you understand, I have to be able to trust you on my left and my right If something is to happen, do you have my back? And the same, because my life was literally in your hand, right? So those are a lot of the ups, a lot of the downs is when you're dealing, or you may be out at a training or away at school or something like that, and you're not able to reach out to your family. Or for instance, when I first came back in, my sister lost her husband. I wasn't able to do anything, right? So when I'm there my whole life, 30 something years at the time, I'm able to respond. I'm able to be there. I'm able to console. And during that time, I wasn't. So it's those are some of the, some of your downs that you can't necessarily control everything. In the sense of something was to happen with your family. However, but again, it's about backwards planning, right? So having, something in place in case you're gone and you can't necessarily respond,
Yeah, and that kind of leads into Mars' question, because he's asking now, like, how do you balance your family and your personal life while also being active in the military?
One, you have to communicate, and I'm guilty. I'm guilty because it may be something that I may forget. I have drill coming up, and I may not communicate that until the week of, and it's like, well, Dad or Darrell, if it's from my wife, well, we were supposed to do this weekend, and now you gone again. Or even with COVID, I'm gone and she's home with the kids, but I can't be there because I'm on mission, so that balance was kind of hard. But when you're there is communication. Let them know, hey, look, this is my timeline. You got to do as much as you can, to get whatever done that you need to get done with your family. But also put in a rest cycle. You have to understand that everything isn't about this uniform. Everything isn't about, I have to be there for my family. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you have to set time for yourself mentally, because if not, the struggles that you deal with not planning properly is going to fall on your family. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like that whole balance in that, but write out a schedule. I always say prioritize, write out a schedule. What's next?
Yeah, that's good just for life in general, for real, when you got all these priorities. Jake wants to know, how long do you have to be committed before you start getting the benefits of like your school being paid for and that stuff that you talked about?
So with the Maryland Guard, as soon as you swear in, you automatically qualify for 50% tuition remission. Okay, so as soon as you swear in, even before you leave for basic training, you can take advantage of the 50%.
Day one.
Day one. You can swear in a day. Fall or spring semester starts tomorrow. You get that slip that just says that I'm in the Guard. You take that to the registrar. They take 50% of your tuition off. Once the semester is done, you just submit your grades to get your other 50%.
Wow.
But day one, the tuition piece starts for you. In regards to the other benefits, the Guard is a little special when it comes to that. Now, medical and dental, you get that when you leave, like for basic training, and it really depends on like if you have dependents. So this part is a little, it's a little trickier. But you can retain those benefits when you come back. Now, it would have since come out of your drill pay, because the military necessarily doesn't pay for it, but it's like $20 a month, and you're talking full medical and dental, if it's $20 a month. The full education piece for the GI Bill, 1 year, because you pay into your GI Bill. So once you're in for 1 year, your 1 year anniversary, then you can actually start claiming your GI Bill to the VA.
Wow.
Your tuition assistance, because that's the third education piece. You have federal tuition assistance through GoArmy.com. They'll pay you every month. You tell them what classes, how many credits you're taking, and I believe it's like $700 or something that you'll get per like credit amount, and then you'll get that at the end. So that's something that you qualify for once you come back from basic training and AIT. Once you're at that 6-month mark, you're considered a veteran.
Wow. So if somebody is already in school and already has a balance and they decide to join with you, can they use that benefit to take care of balances that they've accrued up to that point?
Yes. So if it's a student loan, if it's a federal student loan, If they have a balance in a sense that it's a federal student loan. Now it's based on, let me put this out here. It's based on what you score on the ASVAB. The higher you score on the ASVAB, the more benefits are available to you.
What's an ASVAB? That's a Army test?
So the ASVAB is the Armed Services Vocational something battery test. So it's like your SAT.
Okay.
Right. But it's not as hard, and it's percentile based. So it's not saying that you have to go in and get every question right. But it and I have some tricks with that as well. Is you don't have to go in and get every question, but it ranks you amongst everybody that took the test. Okay, so there is a minimum score that you need to get in, but 50 is that magic number. You score 50 on the ASVAB, then you open yourself up to student loan repayment.
Wow.
Okay, and that's up to $50,000 in federal student loans, not private student loans, but federal student loans. Okay, that's something that you can get. Now, if you have a balance with the school and a part during the middle of semester when you join, right, and that balance is partially tuition, that part, yes, you can submit, and then the school should remove 50% of the tuition costs.
Wow.
And
Mr. Pickman, you got people in here saying, sign them up. Hey, baby, what's up? We be hearing you in the background all week. What's up?
Right, all week. Say hi.
We love it. We love to hear it. They say sign.
Yeah.
They can hit you up because they like sign me up.
Yeah, so yeah, they can definitely my number 443-220-9. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. If it's live, they can call me. I can take it from other states too. But yeah, I'll text it to you. You can get my number. Let me wait till I get my government number. Let me wait. I'll have that one next week.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You crazy. Oh, well, they definitely gonna be coming your way. We got time for a few more questions, and I'm gonna let you go. Ken wants to know, how has the process of joining been affected by COVID?
It's really hard. So at first, COVID, of course, was a headache for everybody. Well, still is. Mm-hmm. And the military really didn't know if they would even allow you in, if they weren't considered as a pre-existing condition. But now with more knowledge that we have, even if you have had COVID and the antibodies in your system, you're fine. You can still join. Now, it did slow down the process. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, colors, right. It did slow down okay, we're not coloring right now. It did slow down the process of training, though, because the training seats are farther out because we can't send as many people, right? Because we still have to have the whole COVID mitigation piece. But yes, it has slowed down the process a lot. But now we're back on track, so we can just move forward.
That's good. Our student wants to know, what advice would you give for people to prepare themselves to join if they were thinking about joining?
Yeah, so I would say study. I actually pulled a thesaurus before I took the ASVAB. A large part of the ASVAB is word knowledge, math, arithmetic. So you study just those basic things, reading comprehension. You study those basic things, and everything else is a give me. So that's how you prepare. Work out. Now, we aren't going to beat you down, right? So a lot of people have the thing like, oh, basic training is going to be hard. I can't work out like that. Believe me, it is. Basic training is way easier now than what it was when I originally came in 1997. Work out, get up, just be active. We'll get you there. Don't worry about it. We'll get you there safely. So just work out a little bit, because there is a heightened weight standard. Unfortunately, it's back from World War II, meaning the BMI that they look at, right? Which is, come on. But we'll get you there. We'll give you the guidelines where you need to be. And with my applicants, I've always worked. So if I had one guy that was maybe 40 pounds over, bro, I'm gonna call you every week. I'm gonna give you workouts, diet, whatever. I had students that couldn't pass the test. I'm gonna give you the resources. The resources are there. We're going to provide you with the resources. So what you need to do, is take accountability.
40 pounds over. Sheesh.
It's possible. You know, it's possible. One of my, what we call battle buddies, you may call him a classmate. You know, my guy was 60 pounds over, and he was in before. He was 50 years old when he came back in the Army. Wow. My bad, 52. He was 50 pounds over, but he was at the age of 52 and went back through basic training again. So again, anybody can do it. It's about your motivation. What's going to motivate you? You know, at the end goal, how can I get past these 9 weeks of basic training and how many other weeks of, you know, AIT, which is your advanced individual training? What is it going to take for me to get there? I want this money. I want this 20,000. I want this bonus. You know, I want this security clearance that a lot of people are fighting for, and companies don't pay it because it's 20,000 or more, you know, to get it for a company. You can get it for free.
Sheesh. I love it. Thank you so much, Mr. Pittman. This was amazing. I got one last final question for you.
Sure.
And that is, if you had to leave us with one jewel, what would that jewel be?
Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Understand what you want to do, where you want to go, and be committed to that. You know, that's it. I mean, I beat myself up with that every day because I always put everybody else first. Put yourself first, do it the first time. And that's it. Yeah. Don't be mad because of your decision. Don't let somebody else being mad at you for wanting to do something better or different. You can be different. It's all right. You're yourself. You're an individual. We work together, but you're an individual.
Yes.
So that's it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pittman. I'm going to give people your number. Once you give me the number to give to them,
okay,
they all yours. If they turn out to be bad soldiers, I don't know them.
It's fine. We work it out. We work it out. Ms. Joni, I definitely appreciate the opportunity. And to all Hearts Mouths, thank you so much for allowing me to come in.
Thank you, Mr. Pittman. You be safe, and thank you again for your service. Bye-bye.
You too. Appreciate it.
Okay. Y'all, was that not amazing or what? Hey, Trackstar, thank you for sharing your dad with us, y'all. Like, that was just amazing. And I saw some comments saying, like, yo, this giving me Success Session vibes. I know, y'all. I know. I told y'all my icebox too hard today, so don't even remind me about Success Sessions, y'all. I love it. I miss it. Y'all ready for y'all surprise? Everybody ain't going to understand this surprise, but if you know, you know. Hey, y'all ready? I got y'all surprise. Hang on for a second. Hang on for a second. Try not to break the live, y'all. Try not to break the live.
Hello, hello.
Good morning, Mr. Good morning.
Feeling heartbeats. How you feeling? Good morning on this Thursday. Y'all better be up, ready for
Good morning. Yes. Yo, we here, yo. Mr. Mo, you breaking the chat, yo.
Y'all, so much love. If I could hug every single person right now, just.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Mr. Mo.
I love y'all. And I miss you so.
Yo, oh my gosh. And you got the little squirrelies for us.
I had to pull out the babies for y'all and so that my Wi-Fi would not go out. Because you know, they're trying to play me. And I'm like, not today. We got to have a nice, strong surprise. So
yes, yo, we love, and you got the hoops in. Yo.
All for my Hearts Mouths family. How have y'all been?
Bless, yo. Bless. Can't even complain. We miss you around these parts.
I miss y'all so much. Like, seriously, y'all, every other day I be in class. I hope no one of my professors are like, I don't have time for that. I don't want to read your articles. I don't want to write your papers. I want to be with the heartbeat. I'm like, Lord, this better be you, because I'm telling you, I will close the Zoom laptop right now. But I'm telling you, it gives me motivation every day because I got to tell the heartbeats about the story I told you the other Friday about
Yes.
the new center that I work at. So you guys know I'm getting my PhD at George Washington University in DC. And the center that I work at is called the Center for Health and Healthcare in Schools. And what we're trying to do is make sure that there's better mental health supports in all the DC public schools and charter schools, because we know mental health has been a problem for a long time. And of course, COVID just shined a bright light, and now everyone wants to throw funding towards stuff. So we're like, we got to make sure we help youth in DC get better mental health. Don't y'all know they don't got a lick of youth at the table, y'all? They're trying. I mean, they're doing the best they can. They're trying to bring people together because they understand the importance of having different stakeholders. So they have community organizations, they have parents and all this stuff. But I'm like, where are the young people? Where are you cannot
Yeah.
don't you? I was like, yo, we gotta have some young people. And luckily my advisor, she's smart. She knows that. She's like, I want to do more youth work, but we've been waiting for somebody to come and do it. I'm like, I got the right people. I have heartbeats. I have
So we taking heartbeats to DC, to George Washington University.
y'all beat me to it. Don't you know they sent the article from HIA, from the Youth Healing Alliance, or the Healing Youth Alliance, I'm sorry. And they were like, Simone, do you know about this group doing amazing? Look at these young people in Baltimore. I'm like, that's the group I was telling y'all about. So shout out to y'all, because Miss Jones, she's not playing when she tells y'all you have to be disciplined. Even when I'm in these classes and I don't want to be there because I'm like, I'd rather be somewhere else. I don't want to read I stay there because I know that I'm there on purpose. I know that I have to be there. Y'all have to be there for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation, because they will love to keep leaving people out.
Simone, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Okay.
You getting me too.
I know.
I'm already angry for the day, yo. And you hitting on exactly what I'm angry about. You just said sometimes you don't feel like going, but you do what?
Every day I pull that. I am up I am reading the articles. I'm writing the papers. I don't care if I don't like it. I don't care if I want it. I have to do it. I'm here on purpose. There's people counting on me. There's people counting on y'all. There's no need for me to waste my gifts and talents. We have to be in these spaces, y'all. Y'all are doing groundbreaking work. People are sending y'all's articles around in DC. And I get to be like, yes, these are the young people that are taking over Baltimore City. And y'all just say the word, I will call them. But when I call y'all, you better show up.
Simone, don't call nobody.
Wait, no,
because we got people that get tired and don't want to show up. I'm about to throw my whole chair across the screen in the whole loud, because what you said, when I tell you, Miss Simone, you know, I'm not this deep. I'm not a religious person at all, but I'm very spiritual and I do believe in God. But when I tell you, he know when and how to send these messages. I didn't know you was about to come on here and say none of this. I just thought you was gonna come on, smile, give us the babies, give us the hoops.
No, because I
go on about your business.
No. I had to because y'all, I'm telling you, it just is so divine, because I wasn't even planning on going to this program, right? I was wanting to stay at Hopkins because I'm like, I don't want to leave Baltimore. I love it. I'm good. It didn't work out. I had to go to DC. I'm sitting there. I'm like, why am I here? I could be working somewhere else. I could be in the heart, but I'm like, let me keep showing up. You just got to keep showing up. You got to keep showing it. You got to keep. And every day, God will send reminders like, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be disciplined. And when you were going off earlier, Michelle, I was like, I got to share this because it's important. You might not see it all the steps now, but you have to be busy. I know school sucks right now. This virtual learning is some booty. Okay? But this is the world we live. You have to have education so you can get ahead. And even the military, Zion's dad said, you have to take an ad that there's no way you're getting out without learning. And learning can look different. It's just exposing yourself and showing up and being disciplined. I will tell you right now, I don't even understand all those articles sometimes, but I just show up because I'm like, I don't care. I know a little something and I'm going to say something and I'm going to pick up on something and I know I'm supposed to be here. No one's taking my spot. I'm supposed to be here, and you better not let anybody else take your spot because there are people waiting, 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 waiting. So whether it's hair school, whether it's music school, whether it's you can start your own business doing AC and heating because people don't have heat right now. You could do, I don't care what you do, but you better use your gifts and talents, okay? Because there are people counting on you. I'm counting on you. Y'all have built me up to be a better leader so that I can feel confident speaking up in these spaces. So just imagine how much more you could do for this whole world. People are sharing your articles, man, in DC. They are sending your articles around. And I'm just like, that's the
Miss
heart.
Simone.
That's the heart.
And freaking Lyrical J out of all people, y'all. Cause look, no, she ain't it, but
I'm like,
she's tired of me talking about it. I'm going to talk about this until I get tired of hearing myself talk about it. And that might not be to the end of 2022. You know why? Because if I stop talking about it with you, you wouldn't even be here right now, yo. Half of the people on here probably wouldn't even be here right now if we didn't talk about it. And people got to understand, yo, accountability is not public humiliation.
Yeah.
Like that's not throwing mud in somebody's face and no, this is building people up.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, like put me on mute if you're tired of hearing me talk about it. But I'm going to talk about it for a long time because I'm just that mad and I'm just that upset about it. And I get to be that mad and upset because by the time most of y'all wake up, the first part of my day is already done. I heard somebody say they wake up at 7 o'clock. Yo, I had to laugh. 7 o'clock? By 7 o'clock, I done already finished my time in the gym. I done already took my shower. I'm done already back for checking. You just waking up?
Period poo.
Like what?
Do better. We're gonna get it.
Yo, we gotta do better, yo. And I'm reading Steve Jobs' books right now. And I'm on the part where he was talking about when he first got let go from Apple. This man was 30 years old. He was just over 30. Rich as I don't know what.
Damn.
But still begging to go to work to get up and do something with his life. He said, I can't just sit around and not do nothing. I got to go somewhere and I got to work. And even though I'm comfortable, I got so much money, I never need to work another day in my life. I still got to get up and do something. And this man worked like he worked for a minimum wage job, even though he was in a position to retire himself, his whole family, and leave something that's going to change generations forever. But here we are. We don't even have enough for ourselves, but then as soon as we get tired, we down for the count.
Yeah. And see, you know why we tired? Because we're busy with the wrong things, Miss Joni, but that's a whole nother story.
Mr. Mo, we need you back. That's a whole nother story. We need you back, y'all. We need you back. And yes, thank you so much, Niecy Pooh Taylor, for holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, what she said.
Put in the chat, she said it was me. I felt overwhelmed. I was stressed. She canceled her presentation less than 24 hours than when it was supposed to be done, y'all, for some staff people at the university.
Taylor.
And notice I'm not even mad at the other person that she was with, her counterpart, because some people, it is sad to say, you just don't even expect much out of them. But the people that you expect the most from and the people that got the most talent and potential, those are the ones that you really hold to a higher standard. Those are the ones that I'm going to allow myself to be stressed out over, because I don't get stressed out, y'all.
Yeah.
Why? For what? I'm good. What I need to be stressed out for? What I need to be angry about?
Too blessed to be stressed.
But I am, because of who it is.
Yeah.
Your counterpart, man, listen.
So there's two.
Oh yeah, it was two.
Oh.
But Taylor's the one worth mentioning.
Well, we'll stay
and it's messed up that we even got to think that way about the other one, but it's all like, yo, how many times do we got to say that your role in this is so important? But you know what? Nah, we got other boys in the lineup, and it's sad that you don't have nothing to hand down to them. So they just gonna have to pick up the slack and pick it up for the boys. People already look at our boys like they lazy, they don't do nothing. All they good for is a squeegee.
And that's such a lie, too. It's a lie from the pit of hell. First of all, it's Black History Month, and Black people are power, period, poo. So don't sit up here letting people feed you false lies. You better sit on all the power and gifts you have inside of you, especially our Black men. It should make you want to go 10 times harder. Like, I'm not going to be like this because the world already thinks this of me. And you know it's a lie.
Yeah, 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 definitely. Ma, you absolutely right. I hate to break your feelings, but it was. Somebody said I ain't read a comment. Hey, can you repost your comment? Because it won't let me go up again to see the comment. I think it was Tizzy Tay. But yeah, Ma, all your
Yeah,
hard work, yo.
that is so, oh. Well, you know what? This is all a part of. I just appreciate this, y'all, because this right here, you don't. We try to tell you something. You don't get this too many places. This is the most. Or if y'all are worried about this, is healthy accountability. This is how it should be, where you can talk about things, hold people to a higher standard because you really believe in them and you know their potential. Taylor, you're on the right track to redemption and really checking yourself because it really starts with you. So kudos to you for stepping up, but you got to come harder, period. And that's the scary part about accountability because you know people are going to push you. But in other places, if y'all can't handle this, there's going to be probably two options. They're going to talk about you behind your back, let you think everything is fine, and then fire you. Or they'll call you out. And when if you think this is bad, they'll just start coming for your character, your whole family. You would have thought they talked about your whole lineage by the time they're done with you over one action. So take this. This is healthy accountability. I'll take it any day. Please, please, please.
Yo, tell your girl Lyrical J that, yo. People don't understand it and appreciate it until they don't have it no more. It hurt in the moment. It stings. It do not feel good in the moment.
Yeah.
But yo, the result, and can somebody, Miss Simone, maybe it's you, but can somebody tell Taylor how amazing she is when she's out in front hosting and being herself and giving all the positive vibes? Am I just deaf, dumb, and blind?
Don't get me started on Taylor.
Get started, yo, for a good 15 seconds.
That,
Please get started.
first of all, this lawyer that we have in our hands, okay? Because you know she's about to be a number one. Facilitate, she can facilitate the mess out of a session. I never, when I used to get on Our Voice and stuff, it would just be so effortless. I'm like, I done been to, I've seen girls at Spelman who can't even facilitate a session like this, attentive to everyone, coming up with another question, very professional, very poised. Even if she's nervous, you can't tell. A natural born leader. When Taylor talks, you want to hear what she has to say. The moment Taylor gets out of her way, she is gonna run everything. And I'm
The
gonna
moment Taylor do what?
get out of her own way. That, my friends, y'all better get the autograph now.
Yo, right? It's like, yo, you don't got to make yourself small for nobody. It's okay to naturally be that background person, not want the spotlight, not want the cameras on you. But like, yo, when you see that you are inspiring other people and that other people are giving themselves permission to be who they want to be because they see you and you walking like in your purpose, that's a whole different situation. And it's all like, yo, just accept it. If I chose my role, it would not be here on this screen talking to y'all. Even when we was in person, if I chose my role, I would not be in Heart Smiles. I chose to take care of me, Joni. That's why I was in corporate America, minding my business, taking care of me. But because of the need that I saw and the purpose and the path that God put me on, that's the only reason I'm here. I would never be speaking in front of people. What? Cameras on me? On TV? News articles? That is not me in real life.
Yeah.
But it's the life that I have to be because this is my purpose and this is where I've been assigned to be at. And you can't be fighting your assignments when you are great at it. Now, if you were some trash, I would break your ring like myself.
Miss Joni, please.
I would stop on that ring light, Miss Simone, so fast if you was trash.
Please.
Send you a little virus to your MacBook so you couldn't even get online if you was trash.
We would have to let you know that maybe this is
what?
We would just
we got these papers for you to file. Can you come and file these papers? Because that's where we need you at. It's plenty of people, and yo, I swear to God, this is not shade. If anybody hit, it's plenty of people that's out there dubbing youth leadership as youth out in the streets, cleaning up, emptying trash cans, and all that. Okay, to a certain degree, like, everybody got to start somewhere. But let's be clear, that's not youth leadership.
Yeah.
That's just youth getting started and them picking up trash. That's what that is.
Right.
But what Taylor do and what some of these other heartbeats do, that is leadership.
It is.
And you got to live in that. And leadership comes with responsibilities. And sometimes those responsibilities are going to stretch you outside of where you're comfortable at.
Absolutely.
And I don't see how nobody on this live is comfortable laying their head down at night, going to sleep, and you ain't where you want to be in life or not on a strong path to get there. Because when the Heart Smiles rug get pulled from under you, because you ain't going to be this age forever, and that rug is going to get pulled from under you, if you haven't created a solid foundation to stand on your own 2 feet, that's your fault.
Yeah. There's too many examples. There's
too many examples.
Too many opportunities. Too many opportunities, y'all. And just please get out of your own way. Just show up and show out. Please. Everybody, if you were on this live, you have the opportunity to be your best self, to be the boss you always wanted to be. And it might not look like everybody's journey. You really got to stay in your own lane, but that's the beauty of it, because no one sees the world the way you do. No one has the gifts and talents the way you do. And you have to show up in those gifts and talents. Don't ever, ever stop. Stop. Put the gas pedal on. Put the gas pedal on.
Oh, yes. And use these opportunities to build yourself. Heart Smiles, we good. These projects ain't for us. Yeah. They for you to build your social capital, to build your skills, and for you to be able not only just to make a little bit of money, because if all you got is a cash app, if all you getting is some money, you done missed the whole damn point, yo.
Yeah.
Just throw the whole project away if all you show up for is just the little cash app, yo, and you ain't got nothing out of it. Every project we connect you to, yo, is an opportunity for you to build yourself and build your social capital. That way, when you transition off of that project, your name can mean something.
Absolutely. And y'all, I'm like, they're projects, but think of them as internships. Like, y'all are doing work that is building on, like, these are not little baby, like, no, y'all have internships where you could be making connections, this is stuff you put on your resume. This is stuff that people are looking for, these skills, and people, like, it's just so much more than that. So I just want to encourage y'all. I know times are hard, y'all. It's different. It's weird, but we're going to make it. And the hard times come to show you who you really are. So just use this to make you stronger.
Yes. Yeah. We got somebody that wanted to say something with you, Miss Simone. Yes. We got an oldie but goodie.
I love it.
This man been on fire, y'all.
I'm like,
we ain't got too many boys that's really doing it, but he's one of them.
I love it. Come on,
Kizzy Tay.
Let me hear you.
Oh. Hey, I'm gonna just make it quick because I'm on my meeting with Miss Ursula from Haya. But y'all playing on my TV, by the way. Miss Joni, what you was talking about earlier, I feel like I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and I apologize for that as well, because as a lot of people don't know, me and Sydney is on the Baltimore Promise. Me and Sydney is on the Baltimore Promise, and then that's when she my meeting, like, my phone was frozen for hours, my computer was dead, and all that. Not saying it as an excuse, but I'm gonna hold myself accountable for that as well. So I got on a meeting just like looked like I was just like taking a nap, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable for that, because once I feel as though I'm being exhausted, or I'm exhausted or being tired, I'm gonna take the time of my day and basically just say I'm gonna just stop everything. But as a male, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, as Sydney said. as Sydney said, she said, don't beat yourself up about it in a bush. Just hold yourself accountable. And she said, only great things happen. So, and I'm gonna take that.
Thank you
yeah.
so much, Dante. I appreciate that, y'all.
Me too. I love it. And I like how you're taking and learn every day is a new day. So we just keep going. Start over.
Absolutely. I love it. Thank you so, so much.
No, it's good to see you.
No problem.
Bye.
And he's on the new hire.
That's what I know y'all got a new cohort.
I can't wait for this new cohort, y'all. You just don't even know.
Okay, Miss. I think
I can talk to you offline, y'all. I cannot wait, y'all. And this new cohort, y'all better be heavy on the discipline, because when that motivation run out, I ain't trying to see y'all fall down no traps, y'all.
I know. Well, I'm looking forward to the great day. I know y'all are gonna hold yourself accountable, hold each other accountable. I know y'all are gonna be disciplined. I know y'all are also gonna do self-care, because that all ties apart, and be busy with the right things. Be busy with the right things. Okay? Because you will either
tell them turn them TVs off, y'all.
I'm telling you, because either you will watch somebody else's dreams or you're gonna live your own. So whether that's on TV,
say that again, Miss Simone.
Yeah. You will either watch other people living out their dreams, or you're gonna go after your own dreams. Whether it be TV, social media, hanging around with your friends, letting them run around and drag you through their life, and then you blink and you're like, where's mine?
Ooh.
Watch people's dreams, or you go after your own. That's the jewel.
Yo, I love it. Yo, you got time for one more person real quick? We way over time. And normally I don't let them trick me like this, but only because it's you.
Okay, I love y'all.
Only because it's you. We got one last surprise for Miss Simone. And look, y'all, if anybody want to make a quick $15 for 1 hour of your time talking about how some things in the city could be improved, talking to Miss Caitlin about the food insecurity stuff, you get a quick $15 cash app. You spend an hour on a meeting, she'll work around your schedule, asking you questions about your thoughts and stuff. DM her. Can somebody put Miss Caitlin's IG in the chat for me, please? She only got like 15 spots. So whoever DM first and say you want to participate in her survey, yo. Get your $15. That's more than minimum wage, yo. You ain't got to go nowhere. All you got to do is give your thoughts and ideas, and they might be implemented too. Y'all better get y'all money, y'all. Look who on here to see you, Miss Simone. Oh, Beats, I didn't know you was working today. He talking about some, give me the link, y'all, after he be calling out. I didn't know you was working today. My bad.
Miss Simone, I miss you. Like, it's been a minute. Like,
I know. I miss y'all so bad. Me and Miss Joni are gonna talk about how we're gonna make something more consistent, because I miss y'all.
Don't tell them that right now, Miss Simone, because then they gonna be looking for you. Then they gonna be hitting my phone when you don't show up. How are you doing? They gonna be looking for me when you ain't there. You just gotta pop up.
I'm gonna pop up.
We know the schedule.
I love that. What you want to talk about, Naeem? What did you want to say?
I don't think most of the people remember, but I remember one time we was on the success sessions, and you was building up the session doing success sessions back last year when I just started joining Heart Smiles, and somehow your screen froze, and I'm that's my favorite.
You want me take him? You want me remove him?
Hey,
leave it to him.
Go ahead, Naeem. I knew you were gonna say that. So how did I know?
I had to take the time out my day and make a little big caption out of it, because you was just standing there stuck. I'm like, is she doing the mannequin challenge, or like, I don't know, because that's deposit of 17.
Naeem! You didn't have to do that, Naeem. You know, times, Naeem, you know, I didn't have my hoops on that day, and everything on the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's hard out.
Hey, yo. Why would you come on here and do that, tech guy? Why would you do that, yo? You
I
ain't right.
got y'all put on the spot. It's
Let's
my favorite
go.
moment for
And
real.
talk about the app. That's what I want to know.
Oh, the ad.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ad we can't scroll on.
I want to
Oh my
see the app, Naeem. Okay, next time you get on here, you can have half of a joke and the full app. That's what we need. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I miss you so much, though.
All right, yo, we gotta go, yo, because we got the music track coming on.
I love
that. Daggone Beats. I didn't know he was working today, yo. You know, he just be calling out, yo. So I just, I ain't even know.
I love you.
We miss you so much, Miss Simone.
Hearts, smiles.
Yes. You enjoy the rest of your morning.
I will. Y'all stay blessed and everything. And I'm going to just leave because I'll keep talking if I don't get off. But I love y'all.
We love you, boy. See you. Oh, man. Yo, y'all crazy, yo. We got Beast and Mr. Lou coming on for the music track. Hey, yo, please, can somebody put Miss Caitlin's IG, her Instagram in the chat. Yo, hit her up if you want to make that quick $15. I'm going to see if she get her spots filled up with y'all first. I want to offer y'all the opportunity to get your money real quick. And if she don't fill up her spots, then I'll go ahead and post it on my story. Thank you so much, Mother General. Thank you so much, Lyrical J. That's her IG, Caitlin.m.Harper, yo. Hit her up, yo. Get your couple dollars. And you might make some positive change in Baltimore, too. Like, how cool is that, y'all? Thank y'all so much. Beats, Mr. Lee.
How y'all doing?
Yo, Mr.
Hello.
Call Out. I know you was coming. Look, Mr. Call Out.
I admit these last 2 weeks I have not been on my A game, and I apologize to you and the Heartbeats for that. But we back this week.
All right. Y'all heard him. We back.
We back.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Do y'all thing.
Thanks, Miss Joni.
Thank you. All right.
What's up? I'm doing well. How are you?
Me? Well, I'm doing all right, to be honest. I'm actually pretty excited for the night. Got Miss I'm assuming coming on today, and
exciting.
Yeah, she's gonna be for what I do tonight. She's gonna be looking over it and kind of just taking in how I work as far as these sessions. So hopefully for the days that for some of the days that I can't make it, she can take over. Just in case any stuff like last week happens. Right. And I gotta start getting called Mr. Call Out again. I'm gonna be prepared next time. Be prepared. I'm here. Mr. Magic said, yo, Charles, leave me alone, bro. Hi to everybody else except Charles. How y'all doing? I'm here now. I'm here. All right. Tonight, I'm excited. I got my energy up. I'm gonna be talking a little bit more about songwriting today. I got to get the Tay bands because basically we were supposed to have the judging for a songwriting challenge, like I think this Thursday, but the problem was that nobody signed up except Tay bands. And I put the information out there, I let everybody know, but nobody signed up. So all Tay bands, hard work went to like waste. And I was like, oh my gosh, bro. Now I'm not gonna put favorites out there, but we know which ones show up and which ones don't. So that's all that matters right there. You feel me? So I'm gonna let y'all know I'm here right now. Let's get into it. When Miss Amma shows up, she can do her thing, but I'm ready to get into it. So ready. All right. Let me say hi to everybody before we start. Hey, Yolanda.
24 people watching currently.
Hey guys. Yo, what's up?
Hey guys.
Stay for the music track.
This is a packed house. Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to get it turned up. Hey Yolanda. Hey Taylor. How you doing? Hey Mark. Hey everybody. All right, cool. Let's get into it. So this is session 17, the songwriting workshop of the Heart Smiles music track. Today's session is going to be about types of rhymes. Yeah, let's get straight into it. So usually I say, I'm missing a statement right here. I've said it so many times. If it's not implanted in your brain, then it should be. That obviously means you're not paying attention and you shouldn't be here. Stating that clear. Now, types of rhymes. All right. So as an artist, you have tools in your arsenal to increase the quality of your bars and create the optimum opportunity for your delivery to flourish. Today, we're going to be going over types of rhymes, looking at some different lyrics from artists and putting it into practice. So yeah, a lot of artists I know don't feel like they need to like know how to rap, and I perfectly understand that, because growing up in a Black community, looking up how to rap videos is an L. Like, that's what it's clearly stated as. Like, if you're looking up how to rap and you don't already know how to rap, once you get in the circle, then nobody's going to take you serious. I understand. But once you start getting serious into this and you stop caring about what other people think, which you shouldn't be already, you get to know that you have a lot of tools that you can use to make quality stuff. And I'm not just talking about like regular quality. I mean like quality stuff. Like, I can list off a couple of artists, kind of like a Lil Baby or like a Moneybagg Yo, just in that rap genre. You feel me? But so yeah. I need y'all right now to spam fire emojis in the chat if you're ready to spit some articulate bars at your mom, your dad, your auntie, your community, or your grandma, just to show off. Because I spit them off grandma too. I've showed her songs, even me. So I need fire emojis in the chat right now. Otherwise, I'm not continuing. We just gonna sit here. I need a bunch of fire emojis to spam them, because we about to get this work in, get this rap education, all types of rap education. But I need the energy. So
I'm going to give you 3 just to keep you going.
Please. Yeah, spam fire emojis in the chat. Let's get it. Oh man, I can't wait for the session. Like, we got so much good stuff planned. And I'm seeing a shortage of fire emojis. I almost really not want to look. I know I've been absent, but it ain't been that bad. You feel me? Well, run it
Ken's
up.
coming in. Ken gave you Joni.
Hey, how you doing?
That's 6 for Miss Joni. She's always coming through.
There we go. All right. Is that like 9? I think that's enough to continue on. All right. The ones that's waiting after these just a little bit late. There we go. Start racking them in. I need to know y'all are engaged and focused.
Yeah.
What I'm spitting right now is serious. There we go. All right. There we go. See, it's just loading. That's all it is. All right. Now, first off, what is a rhyme? That's like basic of the basic. Put down in the comments what you think a rhyme is. I'm gonna keep going anyway, but I'm gonna look back, and whoever gets closest, I'm gonna give you a shout out. So what do you think a rhyme is? Like, I know you probably know what a rhyme is just off like the top of your mental, but what do you think a rhyme is? Mr. Lee, you got any thoughts?
What do I think a rhyme is?
Dictionary definition.
Dictionary definition would probably be when the ending syllables of 2 words in a phrase sound the same.
Okay, all right.
Maybe.
That's close. You're getting a little bit too specific, but that's close. All right. Mark said a rhyme is when 2 words sound similar to each other. That's a little bit more vague, and actually, y'all are like right in the middle right there. You're almost to the definition, but you're not there yet. All right. I didn't wasted enough time. Let's get to it. So a rhyme is a repetition of similar sounding words. So it's not just 2 words. It's not only the ends, though that is part of one of the definitions of a certain type of rhyme, but it is the repetition of similar sounding words. So the definition is vague, but it gets deeper than that. Examples of rhyme are like cat, hat, bat, vat, rat, just like the simplest of the simple. So the first rhyme that we're going to be going over today is perfect rhymes. A perfect rhyme is when the final stretched vowel sound and all of the following sounds in a word are the same. You might have not caught that the first time, so I'm going to say it again, and then after that, I'll go into the example. So a perfect rhyme is when the final stretched vowel sound and all of the following sounds in a word are the same. An example is time, which has a perfect rhyme with slime, prime, lime, dime, and chime.
Rhyme.
Yeah.
It's convenient.
But not pine, because the sounds after the vowel have to match the im sound. So you can't do time and time wind. You can't do time and wind because wind has the ind ending and time has the im ending. The final stretch vowel sound, which is the im, and all the following sounds in a word are the same. All right. And going into that, pine isn't a pure rhyme, but it is a imperfect rhyme, like a near rhyme, and people use near rhymes a lot. Imperfect rhymes come in two packages. Assonance, which is when the words only share the same vowel sounds. So time, pine, guy, and bike, all those have like the I sound in them. That's what unifies them all. And the other one is consonants. Consonants is when the words share the same consonant sounds. People don't, in like rap, people don't use consonants in their rhymes as often as they do assonants, only because there's a lot more versatility, I think, and it sounds better as far as assonants than it does with consonants. So examples of that would be time, tom, tin, tame. I'm not gonna make a rhyme for that because it's not gonna turn out good. All right. I thought about it though. I won't lie.
I was really excited. I thought you were gonna
All right. So I know you're all thinking, right? How would I apply these in an actual song? That question, which nobody asked, will lead me perfectly into the next couple of slides. So structurally, like with rhymes and stuff like that, you've got internal rhymes. So internal rhymes are rhymes that match within the same bar or group of bars. And these couple bars right there, I made these up before I made this session. So if y'all think it's fire, that's because it's from me. All right. So run the money up. Don't know you ain't buddied up. Teeth butted up. I cheese and the sun is up. While we talking about this cheddar, get your chicken up. Ain't got $1 in your pocket, better listen up. Right. So these are within the same bar group of bars, which is different from an end rhyme, which is only the end. So you've got like money up, buddied up, you got buttered up, sun is up. You got, this one doesn't actually rhyme. While we're talking about this cheddar, get your chicken up, and then you got chicken up with better listen up. So look, can I have those lyrics? Hey, I don't know. I mean, if you can spit them right and you got the talent behind it, like by all means. So I can be a ghostwriter for like a day. But yeah, so internal rhymes are rhymes that match within the same bar or group of bars. And those differ from end rhymes. End rhymes, in a nutshell, are rhymes that match the last word of your bar or group of bars. A lot of rappers use end rhymes because they're like, are you referring to yellow teeth? No, I'm not referring to yellow teeth. I'm referring to gold teeth. Like, why would I roast myself in the middle of a rhyme? That's like, I could do that, but I'm not. That's not my intention for this one. All right. So yeah, last word. A lot of rappers who don't rap really good use end rhymes, and they back it up with like their confidence. So yeah, kind of like delivery and stuff like that. Rappers that aren't as good and aren't as, I'd say, versatile with their wordplay, they'll use end rhymes and their confidence in their delivery to substitute for that, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't reflect on their talent at all. It just means that's the way they manifest how they, rap, sing, do their musical creative stuff. So the example here is get the dough flip it. I made me a pie, spit it like Little Caesar between all my guys. Eat off my delivery. Don't even try. You ain't rotten. We kill you. Living a lie. So in all these bars, none of this stuff right here rhymes at all. look at it. None of this, not this. Put it like little Caesar between. I mean, I guess like
Split it and
little.
flip it. Yeah.
Get the dough, flip it. So yeah, split it and flip it. Those rhyme. Eat off my delivery. Don't even try. But the most important thing in all of these is the ending word. So you've got pie, you've got guys, you've got try, and you've got lie. And that's basically what an end rhyme is. Keeping it pretty simple. So, all right. So here's a practice for all of my writers at home who want to improve their writing. You can make a 16-bar verse with 3 flow changes.
Yeah.
Every 4 bars has to rhyme. So to be this bar rhymes with this bar, rhymes with this bar, rhymes with this bar, switch the rhyme, and then the next 4 and the next 4. Every 4 bars must rhyme. So you have to change the vowels and consonants you're writing 4 times. And have fun with it. Don't make it like a serious thing, because rapping often isn't, it's for pleasure. It's to invoke some kind of feeling. You feel me? But the purpose of this is something I found out that was really, really interesting. So at first, I didn't really understand the importance of practice as far as rapping. And that's primarily not as a flex or anything, but a lot of my bars just come to me. Like the bar that makes the whole song comes to me, and then after that, I make the rest as soon as I feel like I can manifest it into a song. The reason it's important though is because often when I'm making music, I find myself in a gap with people that are professional. So I'm like, okay, how do I get to the professional level? You get to the professional level through practice. J. Cole, and something that he wrote a while ago, I think, I found out like, it was like a minor detail too. I found out that every morning while he was still on the come up, he would do writing practices before he went to the studio. So every day, man wakes up like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's hitting writing drills. After that, he gets done whatever else he needs to go and heads to the studio. And that's day after day after day. I don't know specifically what those writing drills are. I'm sure you can just make them up just to make yourself better at, one specific thing or another. But the point of it is the more you challenge yourself to make better bars, and the more you're like, all right, I'm going to stay consistent with how I want to grow and grow in this way and that way and that way, the more you'll start to understand how those great people that you want to be like are as great as they are. So yeah. So now we've already answered how would I actually apply these in an actual song. So like if I'm writing a song, that's how I do that. Now, how are these applied in an actual song though? That's a good question. Y'all are killing it. I didn't even have to ask because nobody actually asked. It's crazy. So I want to take a look at a couple of popular artist rhyme schemes to pick out the rhymes I noticed. First one, a lot of these are just my personal favorites. If y'all got a favorite song that you want to look up that has minimal cussing, just not too much, because bleeping them out again and again and again gets tiring. But if you got a song that you want to incorporate into what I'm about to do, put it in the chat and we'll get to it. All right. First one is Kendrick Lamar, All Right. I didn't have this on play for like, have you actually heard Kendrick Lamar, All Right? Mr. Lou? Oh, you're muted.
I have not heard it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're missing out. I'm
going to have to check it out.
Joni said any Big Year pop. Okay, we can get to one of them too. All right, cool. So right now we're looking at Kendrick Lamar, All Right lyrics. What I'm about to do is I'm about to pick out end rhymes. I'm going to pick out internal rhymes. I'm going to pick out whatever else we went over. Pure rhymes, perfect rhymes, and then maybe some near rhymes, just to give you an idea of how we set this up. We're not really focusing on meanings as much, just kind of maybe Kendrick's mentality when he's writing something like this. So, all right, so let's see here. Okay, so for this verse right here, he says, and when I wake up, I recognize you're looking at me for the pay cut. That's an end rhyme right there. Bahama side be looking at you from the face down. Will Mac 11 even boom with the bass down? Both of those are end rhymes. Scheming, let me tell you about my life. Painkiller only put me in the twilight. Scheming, painkillers. Benjamin is the highlight. Okay. All right, so this might be one right here. I'm looking for an internal rhyme right now. Waiting in the waiting room. Oh, Miss Joni, could you let Miss Amasuma in? I didn't even know she was still out there. Okay. When did you know we've been hurt, been down before? Okay, thinking of my partner, put the candy, painted on the regal, digging in my pocket, ain't a profit big enough to feed you. This is an internal rhyme right here. He says, thinking of my partner, digging in my pocket, put the candy, painted on the regal.
Hello.
Ain't a profit big enough to feed you. Hey, Ms. Amasuma.
Hey, Ms. Amasuma.
Yeah. We're through a lot of it right now, but right now we're just going through a couple of popular songs and picking out the rhyme techniques, pretty much. All right. But you want a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar. All right. So now I'm going to look for some specific rhymes. I want to get deep into it. What's a rhyme? Let's see if we can find some perfect rhymes within this right here. So perfect rhymes. So we're looking for like slime and time, something like that. Digging in my pocket ain't a profit big enough to feed you. If I got it.
Car and guitar in the first two of verse 2.
Okay. What you want? You a house,
Right.
you a car, 40 acres and a mule, and a piano, a guitar. So yeah, car and guitar would work because both of them have the same ending little thing. Let's see here. If I got you, then you know. And if I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Be about it. I don't talk about it. Be about it. Every day I seek. Well, if I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Okay, I remember this flow. So I don't talk about it. Be about it. Every day I sequel. That's his end rhyme right there. And then he says, if I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Sequel, reach you. That's like a near rhyme right there. And then talk about it, be about it. I got it, you got it. Pretty much right there. And then it all forms into I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel it. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog, my dog. That's all. Big bag and chat. I trapped the bag for y'all. So big bag and chat. I trapped the bag for y'all. Okay.
I never looked up the lyrics for this. Hey, Mr. Lou.
Hey, Ms. Amasuma, how you doing?
But yeah, so y'all get the general idea.
I'm on my phone, so I'm just trying to. Sorry, Khalil.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah. All
I
right.
don't know how to work.
Let's move on to the next song.
Go ahead.
Let's move on to the next song. Let's see here. Ms. Joni recommended some Biggie. Let's get to that real quick. Biggie, what's a good song by Biggie? Biggie Smalls, Notorious Big. Smalls. We could do his most popular. We could do Juicy.
Let's do it.
I hope this doesn't have a lot of cuss words in it. Seems like it's all right. All right. Well, maybe not for the first part, but it doesn't matter. All right. So yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers. In the struggle. Okay. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. It was all a dream, Word Up magazine. So he's doing a 3-syllable rhyme right there with all a dream and magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. So now he's done all a dream magazine, blah 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 blah, and rhyme with limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall every Saturday. Rap Attack, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape popped. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. So he rhymes tape pops with private stock. And I'm seeing like repetition here. Let me see. It's crazy because I don't know any Biggie or Tupac songs. Oh, Miss Joni can push you on, most definitely. Like her and the old school go hand in hand. I know. I got like a first taste of it in that Versus battle right there. But yeah, like search out some Biggie and some Pac. Like, go ahead. But yeah, so I'm seeing like a motif here. I'm seeing something that's recurring. So if we go back to if we go back to right here, it says it was all a dream magazine, and then he says salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. And then if we go in here, he says tape rock to my tape pops, and then he ends with private stock. So it's a consistent thing where he does a internal rhyme, and then after that he does an internal rhyme and end rhyme, and then after that he does an end rhyme again. She killed you in that versus.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. But yeah, so you just keep on going through, and most of this happens naturally, like when I'd say a popular rapper is making this. So let's keep on going. So remember Rapping Duke, Dahad, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. So Rapping Duke, Dahad, that's not one. That's two end rhymes right there. And then it's a 2-syllable end rhyme. Now I'm in the limelight because I rhyme tight. Internal rhyme right there because he has limelight in the middle of the sentence, and then he ends with rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Dang. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Okay. So here's another one right here. So just like he did All a Dream magazine and then ends with limousine, then he ends with tape rock, tape pop, private stock. Now he's doing born sinner, opposite of a winner. I remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner. So you can start to catch like the reason that it's so catchy and the reason that it's so like bow, 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 bow is because he set it up that way. So if we get really deep into it, right there, 1, 2, so 2 bars after the first rhyme of that sort. 2 bars, another 2 bar. Matter of fact, he does 3 bars right here, maybe 4, 5. So he goes 2, 2, 5, and then after that he does another one of those bars. So yeah. But yeah, getting deep into like he's got crazy rhyming skill. Like if I was really like up on my game with this, I'd be catching more stuff. But yeah, this is just to show you in action how people are making how people are using that wordplay and using techniques like end rhymes, like internal rhymes, like perfect rhymes. All right. Let's go to another song. I want to go to a more popular one this time. I think I got one down here. Let's see. Emotionally Scarred is one that's more up to date. So let's go to that. Lil Whippy Emotionally Scarred dropped. Did it drop this year? I think it dropped this year. People regard this one as a classic. So, and I do too. Actually, it's a crazy song. You too. All right. So it says a love letter came through the mail. It said I miss you. Ripped it up. Flushed with the tissue. Tried to forget you. You know that's interesting actually. Because just like Biggie had, he had the internal rhyme, and then he does the end rhyme in the second bar. Lil Baby is already doing the same thing right here, where he says, but he's doing it vice versa. So he's starting with the end rhyme, and then he's doing the internal rhyme. So a love letter came through the mail. It said, I miss you. I ripped it up and touched with the tissue. Tried to forget you. I ain't got nothing against you. We human. We all got issues. And then he keeps on with that rhyme scheme with the internal rhymes. But I'm tired of being tired. That part of me done died. All right.
I had no idea about the internal rhymes. Like when we think of rhyming, when I think of rhyming, I only think of the word at the end of a sentence, of each like line or whatever, or bar. And I'm like, what? Internal? Okay. Yeah. And I'm wondering like why were these rappers so tight? Like how are they doing? That's why. Okay. Biggie and them. Wow, Khalil.
Yeah. So co-signing off that, yeah, a lot of it does deal with the internal rhymes that they put in there. I'd say a lot of the songs that are popular out right now and that are a trend, they don't use as many internal rhymes from what I know. They'll use a lot more end rhymes and it'll be really catchy. Might have some melody in there as far as 2020 goes, into 2021. Might have some melody, a lot of end rhymes. A lot of the songs that are popular and out right now, it's gonna feel like you're talking to somebody. That's what people like. It's gonna feel like, especially like the hyped up ones, like let me see, Moneybag Yo said something. A lot of people might not know that song, but if I was to spit that bar and I was to point at somebody, I would exactly feel like, yo, I thought it said something like I'm looking straight in his eyes. I'm a whole loaf heated breadcrumb. You feel me? Compared to maybe something like this, I guess. Or this you can also say to somebody, but if you're looking at like Biggie's Juicy, I feel like it's more articulate in the rhymes and all that. Like you could get into the nitty gritty. I'm not about to, but yeah, like takes a lot of skill for this. So let's see. They see how I made it on the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his hat down. And rhyme right there. And hold up. Ms. Donnie said, how was anything by this man a classic? See, Ms. Donnie, you just don't get it. See, you got all this hate and energy because you part of like the old part of town. I get it.
I don't get it.
But don't hate on the new school because we try to get this money up, get this rap going. Jeez.
There's some new school rappers that I like. There's some people that I like.
Oh, like which ones?
That sound like Little Baby sounds great. Da Baby, I liked his him on Dreamville, that Dreamville album. He came with it like with some rhymes. He came with it. And I like Azalea Banks. I like Megan Thee Stallion. I love her actually. I love her. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you saw on my profile for Carrie Foe. There's some newer age. I'm trying to think. Carrie Foe is actually like a year older than you though, so I don't know what that.
Okay.
There's some newer age people. I don't know. Yeah, but I get what Miss Joni's saying. Some people just come in with, there's some really good rap singers. They're like rapping, but they sound like they're singing.
Roddy
I don't know.
Ricch.
Yeah, him. Pulling up the poop in the lot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but he sounds cool. Like it sounds really fast, but I can't think of any more. There's some on TikTok that y'all would probably know more of, but I think I'm like a millennial that's leaving. So Gen Z's taking over.
All right, and speaking on the box, actually, hold up, Ms. Donnie said, I'm not even hating, but yo, compared to when you actually had to have talent, this ain't it. See, all right. Because I gotta take some of these on the chin because the way that the economy is set up right now, it is not that hard to become a successful rapper. I must take that into consideration, and I must say that it's true. However,
she said it's not.
However, denying some of the legends of this period right now is like, it's awful. It's terrible. How could you do such a thing? You feel me? Like, all right.
There's some legends, yeah. She said no.
So I want to get into.
Tony's not having it.
I want to get into why maybe the box is so catchy. So let's look at this rhyme scheme real quick and let's try to break it down before we run out of time. All right. So chorus is pulling out the coupe at the lot, told him F12, F SWAT. Pulling out the coupe at the lot, told him F12. That's an internal rhyme right there, even though it's very, very simple. He does the exact thing that Lil Baby did, and he does the exact thing that Biggie did, where there's an end rhyme right there at the lot, told him F12, F SWAT. Well, no, hold on. Coupe at the lot, told him. Coupe and told him. Okay, I'm wrong on that one. Because Coupe and told him have two different sounds. All right, cool. So this is two end rhymes right here. Busting all the bills out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. I had to put the stick in the box. So he's got the repetition of the box right here, which is making it easy to say. Pour up the whole seal. I'ma get lazy. That right there is one of the key reasons that it's catchy like that. Pour up the whole seal. I'ma get lazy. That's not catchy. You feel me? Like adding that end like longevity or elongating that vowel right there is what makes that catchy. Prado seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deal chopping like the 80s. So yeah. Whole seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. Whole seal. I think that is one right there. So if you look at whole seal, mojo deals, he does, I don't know. I know that's a rhyme right there, but I don't think there's an end rhyme right there, and then there's an internal rhyme right there with the whole seal and mojo deals, and that's a 3-syllable rhyme. All right. Let's see.
I had a question.
Sure.
So what if the internal rhyme or wording doesn't rhyme, but only the N word rhymes, but the words in the internal words, if I'm referencing that right, has the same syllables?
What do you mean?
Like let's see. If there's a line, okay, I don't know if I can say this line. I was like, for an example, there's a song where she goes, I'm the licorice person. Can you jiggle your something? And it sounds like, I'm the licorice, jiggle your. And I thought that was kind of interesting because it sounds like she's going on beat, like she's making her own, you know what I mean? Like staccato, I don't know. And then she rhymes the N words, and I'm not gonna say the N words at the end, but and I just thought that was, I'm the licorice. I make hits. Can you jiggle your, and then like that, and then she says something else. But
okay, yeah, that's an internal rhyme right there.
Like because licorice and jiggle your, they don't rhyme, but they like, she made like one word, she broke up the syllables and jiggle your, and then like 2 separate words kind of.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, that is more of an.
You just made me think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
No.
Let's see here. So I thought actually when you said that you were referring to or the one rhyme that I didn't go over because it's too complicated and I didn't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Because and this isn't anything to say to you, it's because like people are really skilled. It goes back to maybe like 2 competitions ago, me and Mr. Lou talked about syllable sliding. And syllable sliding is basically when every word, when every syllable rhymes with the next bar's syllables. Yeah. So when you said that, I was like, oh, is she talking about like, what is it? I don't know if I can remember it, but I can make up like a quick example real quick. So
yeah, please do. Wow.
Yeah, what the hell?
This is something only, of course, a rapper could like really point out. Like, I'm just listening like, oh, this is tight. This sounds cool. Like, but why? Because I just, that's cool.
Okay,
I didn't know they were like.
So you could take like a good rhyme for that would be Capitol Hill and Battle the Ville. So
see, yes, okay, that's cool.
What you're talking about?
Capitol Hill, Battle the Ville, Capitol Hill, because it's like 2 words, 3 syllables, but then the other one is Battle the, what was it?
Battle the Ville.
Battle the Ville.
Yeah.
And that's like 3 words. You know what I mean? But yeah. You like do the way you like lined it up makes it like that's tight.
Yeah.
Battle the Ville.
That is called a.
Oh.
That's called. That right there is called a hollow rhyme. That's the the correct like the correct term for it. It's when all the syllables match up and then every syllable rhymes. Capitol Hill, Battle the Ville, something like that. I think there's I can just go into, if I can see syllable sliding,
Sliding.
endless syllable sliding volume 1 on Genius. If I can pull up one of his songs, I can show you better. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, volume 1 lyrics and tracks. I don't necessarily know the lyrics to these songs, so can't really tell you what the lyrics will be consisting of, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. So listen up if you're sick of deciding whether or not I'm subliminal rhyming, whether the kid is too quick with the timing, leaving you missing and leaving no sightings. All of that right there. All of that right there. So that's like internal rhyme.
I was like, yeah.
Exactly. You could count the syllables while you're rhyming. So
okay.
So yeah, that's what basically hollow rhyming is. He's got a lot of, this is like thick with it. Like he's got internal rhymes, he's got end rhymes, the syllables. So listen up if you're sick of deciding. 11 syllables in each one. So listen up if you're sick of deciding whether or not I'm subliminal rhyming. So listen up if you're sick of deciding whether or not I'm subliminal rhyming, whether the kid is too quick with the timing. So yeah, that's kind of what a hollow rhyme is. Those get deep.
Cool. Oh, okay. Mr. Lou and Khalil, and Miss Joni, have y'all heard of Doom passing? Well, the late Doom.
Oh yeah, MF Doom.
MF Doom.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about how he rhymes? I don't know if I'm I hope if you need to get back on breaking down these lyrics, please feel free. I just have questions for y'all, but
no. First of all, let me put it in the chat. R.I.P. MF Doom, the greatest to ever do it. Let me just put that in the chat real quick because the man killed the rap game. Who never heard of? I thought she was old school. Miss Joni.
Miss Joni, no. I bet if you play some songs that like Dilla and stuff like that, she'll know some.
Yeah, she might get that. Yeah,
MF Doom.
Hold up, MF Doom Doomsday. I gotta go through the lyrics for that real quick because this man is he can't be 90s. When did he drop? Released 1999. Miss Joni, released 19. You got caught in 4K.
Well, before though, I didn't like his music. I didn't like his rapping. I only liked his beats at first because I didn't understand. I was like, why does he sound so? You know what I mean? Just not like the other guys. Why is he what is this? It didn't make sense to me. And y'all know those Vox videos where they break it down? I was like, oh, I know it's it doesn't need validation. That's his art and he went with it. But I'm just saying at the same time, I mean mainstream validation. I don't know what that means. But at the same time, it was really still cool to see how he would make his rhyme scheme or set up his rhymes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Oh, okay. I get it. I guess now.
Let's do, since you brought up MF Doom and the man is the legend that he is, I'm gonna do a quick rhyme scheme check. And then after that, I've got one more thing I want to talk about and then we're gonna clear it off.
Okay.
So MF Doom, of course, I don't even have to I could just, y'all could just look at the words and get it.
I'm gonna send Joni stuff.
MF Doom, Doomsday. Man, I could just spit it for it. It's so much I want to go. I could dedicate a whole session by itself to just this song and breaking it down, and it'd be interesting enough for the whole hour. That's how much weight MF Doom holds as far as the rap game is concerned. But let's get into it. So I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Internal rhyme right there. 3 actually. He uses cop a lot, cop no drop. Well, no, that's just 2. But you could also do copped and drop. Hold mics like ponytails, tight and bob a lot. Kind of does the same thing as Biggie right there, where he does the internal rhyme, and after that goes to the end rhyme. Stop and stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown sicko, of the fly brown sicko psycho who throws it around. Bound to go freak plat, came to destroy rap. This right here, even though it's inappropriate, fly brown sicko psycho. That right there, that whole and turn around. And then he goes into around after that to rhyme with this right here. But that right there, I don't know, man, who got them skills? No wonder I don't know him. He's a Wu-Tang wannabe. A Wu-Tang wannabe. Miss Johnny. Oh my gosh. Wow. How was an advocate for the old school not respect the old school? That's crazy. This man is the masked villain. People cannot touch him. All right. Anyway, it's an intricate plot of a b-boy strapped femme stat cats get kidnapped, then release a statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Femme stat cats.
Johnny going in on him.
Yeah.
Stat cats apps. And then after that, it goes statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Press rest. Woo. Did that. Metal Fist terrorists claim responsibility. Broken household name usually said in hostility. There's too much for me to go. I might as well dedicate a whole session to that, man.
Wow.
I just
we gotta send Mr. We gotta make Mr. Lou. You like MF2?
Yeah. I've never read the lyrics before. This is fantastic.
Neither have
the
I.
line right there, I'd like to take means to an end for 2 milli, like the reference to Jeopardy inside of that is fantastic.
Yeah.
He has a lot of references that go over my head too.
Did he say he jagged RZA's whole style? Come on now.
Oh!
If they were born in the same area, it's not jacking style. It's not Jack. It's obviously a cosign. The man also had it within him himself. Yeah, this is crazy. Crazy.
I love it. Miss Cody does not care. She will go for it.
But yeah, all right. So
let's send Miss Jody some nice good.
All right. So before I end off, I wanted to announce one thing to y'all about what I've been doing. So over the last few weeks, matter of fact, since September, it's like February now, I've been working on my EP. I dropped it Friday. I wanted to let all the Heart Smiles family and the Heartbeats know. I'll probably say it in the next session too, earlier on, so that when everybody else is still on, they can catch it. But I dropped my EP on Friday, and I wanted to share it with you guys since you guys are close to me. So I'm going to drop a link in the chat, just so you can go check it out. One of the songs I really like on it, and then after that, I'm on my way out of here.
Hey, I saw that. I need to.
Everybody check the song "Heavy Love." Oh, man, that's good. That's solid.
Heavy Love.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one like in Apple Music that will have like the star. You have the album and has like the most popular. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Heavy Love. I'm actually about to play that one right now.
Okay.
Let's see here. I might have to unshare my screen. Okay, I got sound on. Cool. So let's go to. I can just type it into YouTube. Matter of fact. Akil Heavy Love. So Miss Johnny, you can give me a rating out of 10 since you got that good. What's it called? Musical taste. Give me a 1 out of 10 on how good I did. But I'm honestly really proud of what I put out. That time in the studio that you've been letting me, as long as I engineer and stuff, I've been putting in work to make sure this came out for not just y'all, but like for everybody up in Baltimore, everybody I know. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is Heavy Love. Shit. Okay. Y'all hear that? Yeah.
Shawty want love, but she don't know I know my demons. Try to convey, but she convoluted the meaning. I'm falling for like autumn leaves in the evening. We lay in the same bed, but comfort seems so fiendish. You should know I'm scared to get my heart broke, but my feelings remain true to you. Even on my off days, when I sing my Sunday blues, I don't wanna leave you, darling, like I did the other two. Fear got me by the neck, can't speak my feelings all on mute. Believe me, I'm with all of you, but I can't give you all of me. Forgive me, Lord, a trail of broken hearts is all that's left of me. You said you pick up the pieces, you don't understand my puzzle. Said you'll be there when I need you, baby girl, I'm in a struggle. I need a shoulder to cry on while these streets try to steal my soul. Drown my sorrows in my music, hope my brothers hear this song. Mamas, I'm down on my knees for you, but my legs might total. You ever been through so many lies that you don't know if you know you? I can feel my city hurting, ain't these melodies to heal. Melody slam, hear that verdict. True religion wet with tears. They don't care about no motive. Promise crime real is real. He was trying to feed his family, then got put behind that cell. I trust you on my happiness, but girl, look at my life. Satisfaction, way them bullet wounds were wrong, and that's your life. I'm scared the minute I let you in, that I'm gonna pay the price. We've been tight and that for true, but will it really be alright? Shawty want love, but she don't know one of my demons. Tried to convey, but she convoluted the meaning. I'm falling for like autumn leaves in the evening. We lay in the same bed, but comfort seems so fiendish. You should know I'm scared to get my heart broke, but my feelings remain true to you. Even on my off days, when I sing my Sunday blues, I don't wanna leave you, darling, like I did the other two. Fear got me by the neck and speak my feelings. Can you handle my reality? Yeah. I know it's laced up with tragedy. If you wanna leave, then I understand. Stop holding me so tight, you making me feel confident. Got that feeling in my soul that I can trust again. I got apprehensions, but we can never stay friends. We can never stay friends.
So yeah, that's that. Oh man. I'm gonna check the link in the chat to not work. Thank y'all.
Sorry, I was giving you the slow clap and then I was on mute.
Wow.
Props, dude.
Wow.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did you produce it too?
Yeah, that specific beat, that was the one I produced. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And vocals. And vocals. Wow. And vocals.
Oh jeez.
Sorry. My TV. I
Yeah,
turned it up.
So much.
I mean, it's fantastic. The production quality is fantastic. Yeah.
That was
it's very impressive.
That is nice. So, like, I would bump that. I would be in the car like, yes, in my
16
feelings.
on the cover. 16 on the cover.
Yeah, I told Khalil that Dr. Mo is sitting next to me and I was listening to it and I was like, that's Khalil. She was like, what? Crazy.
Wow. Who is that? Khalil. That's
right,
like, I can't wait. That was tight.
All right, guys,
That
I
was
have to go. I have to go. Thank you so much for listening to me. I will be back next Thursday along with the rest of the crew. We're gonna get it popping, same energy as before. All right. See you guys later.
See y'all.
Thanks,
Good
everybody.
job.
See ya.
See y'all. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Jody. Thank you all. Oh,
Hey, Miss Amasama. Thank you. See you.
I sent you something in the chat. Look at that album.
I saved it. I seen it. The one with Sade. The only thing that saved him is the Sade. Like, you can't lose with Sade. But come
That's
on,
how
man.
I try and get people to be fans of it. All right.
No, thank you.
Try it.
Yo, man, yo, shout out to my man's Beats, yo. Ken, that really was hard, right? Like, yo, he really did a good job. Like, when I tell y'all, Beats is talented. He is so talented. He be in that studio every single week, and people who signed up to be a part of the podcast, y'all going to be in that studio too, so y'all want to know what it's like and all that. But he be doing his thing. He write, he raps, and he produces. He engineers, he does that whole thing. So I definitely appreciate him coming on here every week, sharing his talent with us. And if it's anybody, like if you're passionate about music, even if you don't necessarily know all the integral things, but if you're passionate about it and you want to be on here to talk about whatever you want to talk about in terms of music, like, come on. I'm say I'm cracking up. Hey, yo, that want to be Wu-Tang. But I'm going to listen to a few more songs, though. But the few songs that I did listen to while we was just on this live, I like, yo, he want to be in the Wu-Tang. No wonder I never heard of him, yo. No wonder. But yes, heavy on the talent. My man is so talented. But yo, thank y'all so much for rocking with us, yo. Man, y'all know what I'm about to say to y'all. Go do something productive. Go be productive, yo. You got about another good hour and a half of your workday, yo. Whatever you are about to do, make sure it's connected to your success. Make sure it's connected to your goals. And if it's not, just don't do it. Like, why would you be wasting productive time doing something that's not connected to your goals, that's not connected to your success? That don't make sense. And if you don't have any goals, if you don't have a vision for success, then we got a bigger problem, yo. We got a bigger problem. But look, don't forget to hit up Miss Caitlin if y'all want to make y'all quick little $15 cash at giving your perspective and opinion on food insecurity issues that are happening in Baltimore. She's going to schedule a time around your schedule within like the next week or so. You get to help Baltimore at $15. Excuse me. I ain't got Rona though. I just had to sneeze real quick. But like, yo, it don't get no simpler than that. But if y'all rocking with us, I'll see you tomorrow on Focus Friday. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.